Government says it wants to agree a free trade agreement, it wants that to be ambitious. We're hugely ambitious for that. We will work with government to try and make sure that automotive is at the forefront, because if it works for the UK automotive industry, it'll also work for the European automotive industry, because we want the same thing. Tariff-free trade, as frictionless as possible, no quotas, maintain the competitiveness of the European industry, of which the UK automotive is part, and we're trading globally. Well, if we don't get the FTA, then the challenge before the industry will be significant. We will face tariffs, which will totally undermine the competitiveness of the industry. Potentially at 10%, when so many manufacturers operate at margins much, much less than 10%. They can't necessarily absorb that cost. They'll have to find other ways. And when you're already one of the most efficient, one of the most productive places in the Europe to manufacture cars, there's no low-hanging fruit for you to grasp to meet that. We have German investment here, we have a plant which is owned by PSA. We're also the second biggest market in Europe for new cars, and I think as far as the German manufacturers are concerned, we're one of the top 5 global markets. So they will want a good deal in terms of tariffs as well, or the avoidance of tariffs. But yes, if you look at some of the brands we have, they may be foreign owned, but they're quintessentially British brands. Think Mini, think Rolls-Royce, think Bentley. All German owned, but very much part of the fabric of the UK automotive industry. I think Brexit for us has always been about damage limitation. The relationship we had, the structures we had, part of the customs union, part of the single market, was the seamless trading conditions that we had. We already, like so many of the rest of the European manufacturers, export globally. Brexit undoubtedly is going to put up more barriers. This industry is agile, it's adaptable, it will find ways to overcome barriers, but we need to avoid the highest of barriers, which is what a tariff would be.